It is time now for the Beer Channel. More news on this Monday morning, October 12th, 2015. Good morning to you all this lovely Monday morning, the October 12th, 2015. Columbus Day 2015 here. Here are your news and I zero that top story at 8:30 on this Monday morning. Here is in Istanbul, where Turkey's government said on Monday Islamic State was the prime suspect in suicide bombers that killed at least 97 people in Cairo, but opponents verified anger and vented anger at President Tayyip Erdogan at funerals, universities, and courthouses. President Obama says Clinton email server a mistake but not security threat. Bernie Sanders faced the biggest test in his decades-long career this week. This committed Democratic socialist and sometimes self-saddled radical has consistently argued that his brand of populist politics can win elections. Tehran, the Washington Post said on Monday that its correspondent Jason Rezaian, who has been jailed for 14 months in Iran on espionage charges, had been convicted after a trial that ended 2 months ago. Professor Angus Dedan, a British economist, was awarded Nobel Memorial Prize in Economic Science on Monday for implementing accuracy and basic economic gauges, coded measures of poverty and consumption. Company maker Dell Incorporated said on Monday that it would agree to buy data storage company EMC Corporation in a $600 million record technology deal that will unite two mature companies and create an enterprise tech powerhouse. In Cairo, Islamic State leader Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi was probably not on the convoy hit by airstrikes near the Syrian border on Sunday, senior Iraqi security officials said on Monday. The Hague, Netherlands, the Dutch Safety Board is publishing its final report Tuesday what caused Malaysia Airlines Flight 17 to break up by over eastern Ukraine last year, killed in all 298 people on board. Britain's campaign launches. Former MS chief says, don't leave it in the dark. More than risk the British jobs global clock. 2 printed among 5 NATO troops killed in an all crashing camel, which is the second blow to the British forces study after a Taliban. And off 3 Memphis police officers who had died after being shot multiple times has been out of the force for a little more than a year and had a fiancé who was 4 months pregnant before the said. Stone Mountain, Georgia officials in Georgia say they are thinking of creating a replica of the Liberty Bell on top of Stone Mountain near Atlanta in honor of the Reverend Martin Luther King. Sacramento, California, Cowboy banned public schools from naming sports teams Redskins and named seen as a slogan against Native American men will not stop the responsible from naming parks and villages for Confederate heroes, Governor Jerry Brown said. Southwest Airlines said it is still working on Monday morning to fix this since we closed delayed about 450 minutes flights on Sunday. China stocks them regional gains and dollar continues to inch downwards and RWE shares soar as much as 50%. There's a lot to like if you prefer making fun when it comes to North Dakota. Take for example actual billboards off the highway remind those good Midwestern folks to be polite. London, European shares paused on Monday after the strong start to the fourth quarter wall. The dollar dipped toward the 3-week lows where investors convinced the U.S. Both crude oil benchmarks trade close to $50 a barrel. Kuwait oil minister tells Reuters he sees prices rising. U.S. drills cut an average of 20 rigs a week over the past year. Alright, look at that stock market report here at 833 Dow 17,084.49. S&P 500 2014.89 and Nasdaq 4,830.47 here. Swimming when West Sea creatures explode the locally oasis in Egypt and north. The treasure ecotourism in distant remote spots around the planet is populated indeed with tourists and touring guides alike. India announced its national plan for addressing climate change recently. It will reduce its carbon intensity and dramatically expand its renewable energy sector. The so-called zombie fly, also known as Epileptus borealis, has been enslaving worker bees in a literally zombie eclipse, while the flies have largely been restricted on the West Coast. They appear to be moving east. 3 decades after the world's worst nuclear disaster, the exclusive zone around the remains of the Chernobyl nuclear power plant have become a haven for wildlife. Risk of suicide attempts increases after gastric bypass. Results of the clinical trial show promises in reducing the progression of multiple sclerosis. Researchers say the new drug could be on the market by 2017. 75% of the world's population will have access to quality palliative care. World leader in development stem cell technology, Israel's cabinet on Sunday announced that Swiss drug maker Novartis is going to invest in an initial $15 million in cabinet cell technologies. And now looking at your New England Insolence here at 8:34 here. Nope. Alright, let's move it on to the sports here, where the New England Patriots overcame 5 sacks on quarterback Tom Brady by the Dynasty to roll over the Cowboys 36 yesterday at AT&T Stadium, while today the Boston Bruins will be trying to get their first win of the young 2015-2016 season this afternoon at 1:30 p.m. against the Tampa Bay Lightning at TD Garden. A man was shot and quickly wounded Sunday evening in the parking lot of an AT&T Stadium after the New England football game between the New England Patriots and the Dallas Cowboys. East Rutherford, New Jersey had a far more prosperous New York Jets than this one. The night they beat New England Patriots in the Super Bowl for the second time, John Muir stood near the victory and said in Indianapolis and Northwest, Eli made it is. Kevin Biekson and new friends take the Nuts take out his old team, Vancouver. Peter Chell News Time, 8:35 here on this Monday morning, time now for Trevor Report and icy smooth sailing commute on this Monday morning on this Columbus Day morning here. Except we got one accident here, 495 on the southbound side. After Route 38 in Tewksbury, so expect delays. But you're good to go on this Monday morning here. On this Columbus Day morning on the highways and byways of New England here. Okay, look at MBTA alerts here. Subway system is looking good. Commuter rail looking good. And on the ferries, they are looking good. Peter Chell News Time, 8:36. Time now for weather report of this Monday morning on this Columbus Day morning here. In Patchburg for 9 a.m. was Port Skies with a grand becoming sunny skies about 75 degrees. Cloud will becoming southwest wind 5 to 8 miles per hour in the afternoon here. Tonight, Patchburg up to 4 a.m. was increased clouds will have 56 degrees light south wind. For Tuesday, back to work, back to school. A slight change of chance before 3 p.m. Patchwork before 10 a.m. was cloud skies are gradually becoming most sun skies when I run 72 degrees and light south wind becoming southwest and 5 to 10 miles for the morning. Wisconsin high is 24 miles an hour. Anticipation is 20%. Tuesday, slight change of chance between 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. Most skies are about 53 degrees and southwest about 6 miles an hour. Anticipation is 20%. Wednesday, most sun skies about 65 degrees. Westward about 5 to 7 miles an hour. Here, with that, podcast skies about 42 degrees. Thursday, sunny to most skies about 58 to about 41 degrees. Friday, change of showers after 8 a.m. and before 11 p.m. But Sunday to most clouds about 59 about 42 degrees and anticipation 35%. Saturday, most sunny to most clouds about 54 and about 36 degrees. And Sunday, sunny skies about 51 degrees. Right now, north temperature at 8:37, 50 degrees or few clouds, humidity 93%. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Monday morning, October 12th, 2015. Please have a good morning and a good positive. I'll see you at 12 noon for a noon report. Have a good day. Have a good morning.